What I tell you, for the culture!
Hello, welcome back to another day in the life. Or whatever these videos. I'm not really vlogging. I don't even know what it is. It's just day-to-day things. We're just out here just doing work. Doing work. That's what we're doing. Working. Nothing exciting. Well, maybe a little bit. I figured out this new way to doing tie-dye, and it's not really tie-dye. It's really cool. Here, look at this. It's the ombre dyeing. See this? You see this? It's very cool. It's a very new way. It makes everything exciting. If you haven't watched where I make Supreme shirts for the skateboarding culture, you better check that out. Today we're here doing mad scientist projects. We're gonna be checking on these, and then it's an everyday thing where after this I'm gonna go wash my car. I haven't washed my car in a couple of days. I've been washing my car every day for a week straight. We are still in the process of making skateboard combs out of skateboards, but I gotta get a hold of the project manager / the storage unit manager. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, a long time ago this used to be a functional shop. My grandpa had that section and I had my corner back here, way back here. My corner was way back here, and everything worked out great because I would tie-dye here, or just, you know, make sure it's over here, make sure it's right here. Just, it was a process. And then my grandpa would have the rest of the shop over here to do, because he likes making woodworking things, making things and working with wood and just fixing things all together. And we would go over here, he'd be over here, and this would be his part, and it would be a system. We would have a system. See, and then we have this crazy looking thing over here that you gotta slide back here. You feel me? Then we could heat up the whole entire, the whole entire garage with this thing right here. We can't even get back here to heat up the whole entire, so it's freezing cold in here at all times. And it's not because we can't do it, it's that we don't want to do it, it's because we can't do it. It's because for some reason, somehow this turned into a storage unit. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm just putting my 2 cents in there because that's what I tell him all the time. Because back in the day, we could have been making combs. I was making rings, but I have a project going on that I'm going to be using combs. Well, I'm going to be making the combs. These are just prototype combs. I have another one. You should watch that video about the combs. It's there. This is the step. This is the extra comb without the handle. I made a comb with the handle. This is the handheld comb, like pocket comb without the handle. I was making skateboard rings. I was doing stuff with old skateboards that I had, but now we have a makeshift shop. It's really frustrating. So I'm gonna go check on my tie-dye, or my dye, my ombre situation. Then we're gonna go wash the car. Checked on the tie-dye. It needs to be soaked a little bit longer, just for that look that I want it to have. Humongous spider out here that's looks like it's ate every single fly that's been around. I can wash my car anytime. I've been washing it for a week straight, like I said, but I haven't washed it in a couple of days. This is what we're doing. We live in Washington and it rains instead of snows in the winter time. So we're gonna wash my car. Bam. You see it? You've probably watched videos of me washing my car before. We're just doing a 360-degree angle. Bam. So check it out. If you ever watched any car washing video on the YouTube or the internet, matter of fact, it's gonna act like them. Okay, today we're gonna use the 2-hose system. When you use the 2-hose system, you got one hoe on the corner and one hoe on the corner over there, and you get double the money because you got 2 hoses working the same corner. But I'm using 2 hoses. I hope you get the joke. I'm being sarcastic. We have this car washing soap. It's made for cars. This is what you're supposed to use. You're not supposed to use dish liquid soap or soap that you would use on your hands. You know, it creates swirls. But in reality, if you just want to wash your car real quick, it doesn't really matter what soap you use because you're just trying to get the dirt off of it. You know, if it's a daily driver and you just want the scum and the musk and the dirt from the road, it doesn't really matter. But we're being sarcastic right here, and we're trying to, you know, as they would do it, and they would put crazy like dubstep music, but we listen to hip hop and I make hip hop beats, so when I start washing the car, we're putting straight hard hitting beats underneath it. And they would do some dramatization of hitting this crazy dubstep music, like I said, but we're not, because I make hip hop beats. And check the link down below. Subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this video already, hit that subscribe button. So we wash cars around here every day just to keep them clean. This is it, because this is all I have to do today. I'm running my own business. I'm going to be selling some hoodies like this. This one's a mess up, but I'm wearing it out here because I don't want my actual clothes to get dirty. But I'm out here running my own business, making moves. That's the whole reason why the movement, that's why I say it's a movement, because you got to keep moving. You can't stop. You got to keep grinding. You know, we're out here. This was a hobby at one time. I was just screen printing my own clothes, doing my own things, printing my own skateboards, you know, doing my own thing, not trying to make it. I wasn't trying to sell the stuff at first, that's what I'm trying to say. All this stuff was a hobby because I wanted to put my own designs on my own clothes because I liked the way other clothes looked and wanted to know how they got the stuff on the shirts, other than, you know, going to the craft store. Even though that I still go to the craft store and buy stuff from the craft store, but like buying their heat transfer stuff that you buy and you can print on your computer and use a home iron. I've done that. I wanted to build this thing, so I built my own screen printing press and I started screen printing my own clothes, and then people wanted to know where I got the stuff, and I said I make it, and look at what it's turned in today. A full-blown thing to where like I'm making hoodies and t-shirts like at least once a week, 2 times a week, selling stuff. It's going good. Like, I even have the store. You go down to the Instagram. I gotta set up a new Instagram. The one that I've been using is like everything of my whole life, but like I gotta set up a basic one just for like a Northwest distribution with everything, like all the clothes, everything that I make. Right now I'm making a custom Broncos one over here. Making a custom one for Seahawks. You know, it doesn't matter what team. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't know how I'm doing this sports stuff, even though that I skateboard. You know, it's a way of making your own moves, making the way that you want to live, making yourself happy, and paying your bills your own way with your own money, knowing that you worked hard for it. So if you're like me and don't like the 9 to 5, you know, I've tried the 9 to 5. I've gotten up early in the morning, went to work for somebody else, doing their job, doing their dream, you know, and I got all these ideas in my head that are coming out soon, like the trap house. That's what I call it. It's really not the trap house. I just call it, you know, I'm rebuilding that. It's almost Thanksgiving. That's why I'm working on the trap house. It's fully gutted, but like when stuff like this comes up, this is priority because this is the way I make money. The trap house is where I'm taking this money and putting into it. It's almost done. Gutted completely out. We're just doing the detailed work, setting the stuff up so we can lay the whatever it's called on the walls. Hang on. Wait up. What is it? Sheetrock. That's what it is. So, to put the sheetrock up and get moving in there. Because that's another, like, building your own home and living in your own home, knowing that you built it, put your own blood, sweat, and tears into something. It feels good. You know, the movement is moving. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching this, and I know you're watching it because you keep on watching them, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get 1,000. You know, this week we're having a contest. Not a contest, but like a giveaway. You gotta go to the Instagram, follow the Instagram, do everything. Follow the Instagram, hit the subscribe button, and then you gotta write your illest rap lyric down in the comment below. If you write your rawest rap lyric in the comments below, and I choose you, you win a free T-shirt and some other stuff. Maybe a comb that we're making, a prototype of a comb, and then you can do the test on, like, to show how it is. Like, leave a comment down below. You know what? That's it. You write your illest rap lyric, you'll get a T-shirt, and then you will get a comb made out of a skateboard. Subscribe, like, share, follow the Instagram, write your illest rap lyric, win a T-shirt, win a comb, handmade, skater owned, skater made since 2008, day one. Let the movement keep moving, and don't let nobody tell you can't do it.